answered the letter.
Alright.
Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Poopgate had an unforgettable evening and has informed and attachment. New quirk, love interest. That sucks. Alright. Got rid of tuckered out, picked up natural swing, got rid of off guard, picked up evasive. I don't really need evasive on that character. Why did I lock in evasive? Alright. It's okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, unequip trinkets. Check trinkets. I have the eye patch. The hairpin is not that great, honestly. I mean, accuracy is decent. Alright, what do we have in here? We have another grave robber who has eagle eye, which is good. No cheat, compulsive, so-so. Another Hound Master, Fear of Mankind's not that good. Another Vestal, don't care. Bounty Hunter, Unholy Slayer. Winded and Enlightened. Enlightened's really not a bad one, honestly. Like, I tend to level up, I tend to prioritize leveling the Cloister. Each of the ones that you can use for stress relief give you a chance to give you a negative. And the negative off the meditation one is often, you get this two negatives you can get off it. One of them, it means you won't ever meditate, but the one you get more often is the one that makes you so you only meditate. And if I'm already leveling that, I don't really care if I have more negatives that make it so I only meditate. That's okay to me. Alright, I should have treated Spade's disease last round. And I didn't. I just didn't think about it for whatever reason. Do we get anything resembling the ability to level our guys here? Yeah, we could start in the blacksmith if we wanted. We should think about that. Blacksmith tends to level a little bit slower than we'd like. Okay. Alright, let's go find another mission. Okay. I find the highwayman underwhelming. Ooh, the dark changer. No, this is not the good one! Why are you giving me these shitty ones? How about this one? That's actually the one I want. Alright, I want to do that mission. Ooh, but focus ring. It's hard to get accuracy these days. That's really good on jesters. Or not jesters, excuse me. On whatever this guy is, lepers, and we're actually using lepers this playthrough for some unknowable reason that we'll never be able to actually explain in a manner that makes me believe we should use it. All right, can we take the hag? If you get only meditate and can't ever meditate, you cannot meditate. What happens there is you can't stress relieve at all, Kuba, until you cure one of those. So, kind of want the focus ring. All right, I'm been kind of scared of this fight, honestly. I was hoping to get some level 2s to fight her, but I do have some level 2s. I guess blind fire would be fine in this fight, honestly. We could do a blind fire. Is she eldritch? Let's go find out what the hell she is. I think she might be human. Hag, right? Let's find out. Alright. Hag, human large. Do I have anything anti-human? I mean, bounty hunter does damage anti-human, but do I have anything? Do I have a human killing ring? I don't think I do. No, I think I only have picked up the Eldritch Slaying Ring out of that. But that would be very nice. Quite nice, in fact. Should we look at it? Crusader can at least do damage from the first or second position. It's not terrible. Having some heals for Death Door on this fight are pretty good. I'm actually considering just letting people, like, not die in the pot, but get to 0 in the pot and get it spat out normally and just DPS her. If we had enough people to do that, that would be reasonable. Noxious Blast anywhere but the front row. We'd have to get Incision if we wanted to bring this guy. I don't really know that I do either. I want to bring him. The classes that I don't trust here are, well, and the problem is she's in row 3, so I guess Crusader really doesn't DPS row 3. Kind of needs to be Hellions. Why do we have 3 abominations? Could bring double Hellion. Alright. Natural Swing, Runes Tactician. So some material things. Where are we going? We're going wield. Okay, quick reflexes, known cheats. Alright. Do we have plus damage? Who has the camping skills for plus damage? So we're gonna want... Oh, it's no longer plus damage versus size 2. It's annoying. Actually, these buffs are now useless versus bosses. Does that shuffle you at all? Which is this boss. Right. And a healer or was more DPS? Probably healer. Should bring matter. Fear of mankind locked in on matter. So this would be the group I'm bringing. These guys can do damage from any position. They do a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage. And fucking Arbalist is so bad. She gets out of position. Maybe we bring a grave robber instead. I'd have to train pick to the face, but that's reasonable. This always feels a little bit like a gear test to me. Let's look at this and try to get some training doing. Okay, I'm going to look at this group. It's not my favorite group ever, but it has DPS that I can project from pretty much any tile, and that's really important in this fight. So, let's go waste money on the guild. Not the guild. Waste money on the blacksmith. I'm gonna pay for some early upgrades here. I actually have quite a few of these. Why do I have a few deeds right now? I don't know. But weapons and armor to level 2.
Fan the flames.
Reduce the cost.
Mold the metal.
Alright.
We are raising an army.
I'm gonna spend some cash on this fight because I'm worried about it. I've been putting it off because I've been waiting for a better item to show up, and we finally got the item that's better. Unfortunately, there's 2 items I want this one, but I guess I'll pick up the legendary over the blue. Although I think the blue is actually a better item overall. I think this item right here is really good for jesters. The minus 25% stress damage taken is basically the best minus stress reduction you can get, and it is combined with plus 20% stress heals, which they just changed, right? It used to be plus 20% stress heals received, now it's plus 20% stress heals. So this is basically the best jester item in the game right there, in my opinion, if you're using the jester as a stress reliever, which I am. But accuracy is good too, and we do need to kill the hag because we need to make some progression because we have a time limit on this one. So we're gonna run. I'm gonna be so annoyed because the fucking tamperine's never gonna show up ever again. Why would I set this disease guide to the hospital? Because you can remove diseases at the sanitarium with if you want to do that, which I want to. All right, but let's take a look at our guys. We're gonna make sure everyone's got skills. I don't generally like to level skills and armor too early because you run out of cash too quickly to do that, but I really need skills here. Party heal, individual heal. This is the stun. Where's her self heal / nuke? It's judgment. Let's pick up judgment. And if we do get shuffled to the front, is mace smash worth leveling? Nope. I'm not leveling mace smash. You can't make me do it. I refuse. Alright. Nostrum needs lunge. Thrown dagger. We're gonna need pick to the face for this fight. And I don't really want poison darts. I would like her self heal. Oh, it's not a self heal though. It's a. Okay. Should I level flashing daggers? Flashing daggers can be useful in this fight because you can hit the pot and the hag. Alright, we'll level flashing daggers. Regret it, probably. But as I said, I'm worried about this fight, so I'm going to overspend on leveling guys than I would normally. Alright, we need Wicked Hack, we need Iron Swan, we need If It Bleeds. And we need the same again. Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, If It Bleeds. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the, not the survivalist. Blacksmith. We're going to level early items here, which is always expensive, but I'm worried about the fight. And I'm mostly worried about the fight because I have not done it on this difficulty yet, and I'm expecting it to be quite a bit harder. The other boss fight was quite a bit harder. Where is Nostrum? Alright, we spent a shit ton of cash. Alright, let's set up stuff we want to have happen here. Poopgate needs bad humors removed, which is expensive as shit, I might add. Alright. And I think we had another one that needed removed. Yeah, he's got bad humors as well, but I need to get some of this stuff out of here. If I'm going to even consider using this as a character, I need to get this shitty stuff out of here. There's a lot of shitty stuff here. These are all decent skills right now, but I don't know enough about how I would want to play Highwayman to get a sense of if I would want to be locking in any of these. Like, it'd be nice to have Beast Slayer. I mean, what would I likely be using him in? What? It's not quite as important in the Cove to have that damage projection. It's not quite as important in the runes. It's a lie, it is important in the runes, but other guy classes do runes just fine. Rune tends to be the easiest dungeon. So really it's Wield and Warrens that I'd even potentially want to. Wield and Warrens have a lot of beasts. Beast Slayer could be useful. So could Mankind Hater. Just plus a damage is fine. I think I'm going to spend it. I'm going to lock in that and then Beast Slayer and then see if I can get him to be useful. Alright. What else do we have? Spending a lot of cash right now. Slugger is a really good one to have locked in. Love Interest is okay. No, Love Interest combos really well with Nymphomaniac, so that's actually good. Tough is fine. Stress Eater is okay. Faded would be nice. Scattering doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it's expensive. Dustbin sub for the 8th month in a row. Thanks for the resub, main. Much appreciated. Let's go ahead and set that up for one more. I will get that sub goal out probably by tomorrow. Just been hectic since I got home. So alright, Beast Slayer. No, don't really care about those. Doesn't need any. On guard. I don't really like on guard on a A-bomb, or do I? Don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. Zoophobia needs to go. Warren's Phobe needs to go. And okay, we're gonna do Warren's Phobe on the level 3 guy. Alright. And let's get going. Items. This is versus fucking obnoxious hag. We need to run damage. It's just a gear check in my opinion on this fight. You have to kill her fast if you can. And we're gonna think about camping skills too. Is it worth leveling camping skills here? Do we have camping skills that would do damage? I know the Pilfer stuff box. Okay, that's not going to do anything for us. I guess we're going to want the crit on these two. They both have it. Sharpened Spear, yes. Sharpened Spear, yes. Okay. And then we have an accuracy / dodge buff on the Vestal. Do we have that? No, we should pick that up because it's actually worth using. Make that cheaper? We can. Make it cheaper. Bless. Okay. Item wise, set it up. We want damage and accuracy. And if we had human damage, we'd take human damage, but we don't. Barring that, what do we care about? I don't know if it counts as a debuff when she puts you in the pot. I don't think you can resist it. So none of these may be all that useful. Max HP, possibly. She casts... Are they AoE? Is it a Blight? Can't remember. think she does any. I think she does, yeah, stress. She does a bunch of stress moves and damage moves. I don't think she actually does a blight move. Okay. We actually do have some dodge over here. I don't think it's gonna matter. Plus max HP sounds pretty useful to me. Plus accuracy sounds pretty useful to me. She does have an accuracy debuff. I think we're gonna run damage somewhere. Where's my Vestal? Yeah, heals. What does this stupid thing do? Blight resist? No. We don't have any stuns. This is gonna make the lead up to this point a little bit less pleasant. Where do I want the damage? Front row, I suppose. Okay. I may not use the damage item until we get to the boss, if I can remember to put it on though. Sometimes do forget. I'd like scouting and trap disarm for minus speed. That sounds reasonable. And just random blight resist. Okay. Stun skill chance. I guess I could stun with her. Where does toxin hit? Or not toxin, whatever it's called. Shadow fade. It's only the front two. No, never mind. She doesn't even have a train, so. Okay. Alright. Not thrilled with this group, but the group is designed to kill the boss, on only the boss. We picked up Pick to the Face, so we're probably going to turn off poison darts for this. Turn on Pick to the Face and just 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. The only other thing that would potentially be good is ability to get themselves off of Death's Door. So let's do that real quick. I believe that is on the other Hellion. Doesn't have it yet. This Hellion doesn't have it yet? Right. No. Hellion does have it. This Hellion doesn't have it. Alright. Actually, I like Barbaric Yelp, but I think for this it's going to be better to have its front attack a little bit further back, and heal. And same with you, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's go ahead and embark. Hey, Tetrick, I am good. Thanks for asking, mate. Let's go ahead and provision. This is the wield. We're going to want a number of these. We're going to want 1 holy water. We're going to want wield. We're going to want 1 anti-venom. We'll bring 2 skeleton keys. Let's bring food. We're going to bring a lot of food. More than we need, probably. I want to be able to put buffs up and heal. Alright, torches. 1 extra shovel. Okay, we'll try this. Let's hope this is adequate.
I had collected many rare and elusive
I know the Jester item will never
ancient
appear again.
herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
Leave offerings of Houndmaster RNG. Excellent.
There is
Alright.
method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
So I want to remove the plus stress item off this guy before he gets stressed. Dodge is good here. I mostly just want to save it for the end boss. It's a pretty big damage item. Oh, don't dodge. I hate this game sometimes.
As the light gains purchase,
Alright, that guy dodged me 3
spirits are
times.
lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Start off getting crit in the face. Save tomorrow? I don't know when I'm going to save again. I'm waiting on the
As the fiend falls,
update
faint
for
hope
version 9.
blossoms. Their formation Connection is broken.
Heal nuke that.
Maintain the offensive.
Alright. A little bit of lunging. It's reasonable. Could kill. How many more rounds of this bleed do we have? Not much. Oh, I can't hit the front row anyways. Okay. I have a bleed resist on her. Dodge, good. So I could heal. Doesn't have a heal nuke. That's divine. That's party good.
Press disadvantage.
Okay.
Give them no quarter.
Alright. You go back. You need to have your things repath for me. Heal, loop heal. Oh, we have judgment. Why aren't we using judgment? I have no idea. Okay. And I want this item off for now. Put it back on later. But I don't want to take a bunch of stress getting to the boss. And you're faster, right? Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. No stress relief for this? It's a level 1 boss. We'll just eat our stress.
Nature herself, a victim.
Honestly,
to the
what class is
corruption.
stress relief anyways?
Malformed
Crusader,
with misintent.
for others I mean. Crusader and Jester and what? Houndmaster? Yeah, I don't always want those in a group. The Crusader's not good in this fight because he can only hit the pot. He can't get the damage projection to hit her. Look, 2 more items, that's annoying. Why am I getting items appearing without scouting pings? I don't like that. I like the scouting ping because it was slow. And additionally, the Houndmaster's not great in this one. He can't do good damage ever because he's just not a very high damage class. And he doesn't do good damage at all from the front because he can't use his Hound's Harry. And the Jester also is low damage, so we can come back for these items if we survive the boss fight, but I'm just going to beeline straight for the boss fight. Go into it with as much stress relief as I can. Trap Disarm 80. I would like to take the risk on getting stress relief back there. There's a fight right here. I just looted the map? Okay, cool. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I can't lunge from here. It's not as fine as it. Never mind. I take it back.
Confidence
Kill him
surges
because
as
he
the
has a move
enemy
jet.
crumbles.
Probably hit here now. Hoping that would kill it. It's not gonna though. We could kill it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
What type of class is Mark? I don't have a Mark in here. Yeah, and I don't think marking is very good at this low of a level and also in that particular fight. In this particular fight, all your DPS is really important for the entire fight because you run into the problems of they're going to remove one of your classes every time. If you only have 2 damage dealers, which is all we're going to have, because if they steal a damage dealer, it's quite a lot of dotting. I almost don't want to bring a Vestal on this mission. That's how I mentally think about it.
Or is it merely a trick
Alright,
of the light?
another spot. Okay. Ectoplasm, it's not too bad.
As victories mount,
Alright, what do we have?
so too will
Goodies.
resistance.
Is it possible to get 4 fights before the end of that corridor? It sure fucking is.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay. Oh my god, haven't been on Twitch in a week. Suddenly I'm taking people seriously when they tell me things. Okay, scout ping. It's fine. Alright, the map says though we don't have 4 fights before the boss, so I am actually going to use... I'm going to camp here. Secret room back there too. Alright, we have a lot of good stuff here. We need to save 1 key. Let's go ahead and camp.
A moment
Take
of
a
respite.
feast.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horror.
And I want Sharpened Spear. It's 3. Sharpened Spear is 3. I want Bless. On who? That girl. Okay. We have 3 remaining. Can encourage here. That's 2, and then Pilfer. That sounds pretty good. Alright. Of course I still do Civ 5. Toss the shovels? Yeah, I can cast the shovels, can I? Good call.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder,
Alright.
a glint of gold.
It's okay.
Precision and power.
Ectoplasms, especially in the early game, they're just not a very scary enemy, all things equal. What? I mean, I'm sure they'll sit here and like crit me like 25 times right now, but in general, they're just not a scary enemy. You get more of them. There's the crit.
Reeling, about to break.
Should have hit the other one.
Well struck.
Look like it mattered though. Shadow Fade's good in the grave robber, not in this fight. It's not.
Trifling
Remember,
victory.
I don't really care about
But
the
a
trash
victory
running into
nonetheless.
this boss fight. I just care about the boss fight here. So boss fight, I actually think this is one of the harder boss fights. I either haven't figured out a particularly good strategy for it, or it just is a harder boss fight.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Does that count as one of my fights, the camping fight? Oh, it does. That's so stupid. The fight in the middle of the night right after you camp counts as one of your fights. Makes camping even worse. Alright. We should still get the boss with our buffs, though. Okay, steal every bag. Thank you for reminding me about the head. I might have forgotten that. Alright. We'll go here. The head in. Alright, let's make sure everyone's at full health. You need to be fed. Everybody else good. Let's get our light up. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck.
Twisted and maniacal.
115 health in the
Testament
cauldron and
to
only
the powers
76
of
on her.
corruption.
Really? 115? Am I just supposed to ignore it with protection 80? So we just can't do shit to that cauldron. That's terrifying. Let's get 1 round of Thrown Dagger up for the accuracy buff. There's 1 here. So I just have to ignore her, really? Oh, pot goes down to 17 when it's not. Okay, that's much more reasonable. I wonder if party heal. Hey Scully. Hey Irvon. I wonder if party heal hits the guy in the pot or not. So we're gonna find out. This is a bad position for her. Doesn't look like it. Good. This is why we're bringing Hellion, so they can hit from all the tiles. It's gonna be into the pot again. Nope, Tenderizer. Okay, so she doesn't do a pot round this round. That's awesome. Alright, let's throw a heal here. Could have nuked here for self-healing. That might have been worthwhile too. Okay, into the pot and the healer. I think we might just try to burst here. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. And I clearly was much more worried about this fight than I needed to be. But this is NG. This is the hard mode. I was worried that she was gonna be super nasty. Super nasty. We did crit, I think, 2 or 3 times.
By the spores she spawned.
Alright.
Seize this momentum.
We got a lot less of this dungeon to do. Okay, cool. Well, that works out really well. What do we get? It's Bounty Hunter speed, Blight skill. Yeah, I don't care. I don't really want Dismas's head on my inventory right now, though. I don't need it. Let's get rid of this shovel and put that back. Go back. Ion's OP. I don't know. They got a nerf. I don't know that they're OP anymore. They're strong. They can hit from any position. Like we stacked our group to be dealing with the boss. They got crits, but they also have each of them plus 8 extra crit right now. So it's not like super small percentage chance they're going to be critting. It's not great, but we got kind of lucky in the crits, but still. I don't know. Well, there's 2 more levels of that boss, right? This is just our first encounter with that boss on this difficulty level. Alright, what's a 80% disarm chance with 9? Alright. Here's a secret room. We will be going into it. I guess I don't need the shovels, huh? But I might need more keys. Alright. Need one more of these. What do I want to get rid of? I kind of want to keep shovels for bashing open chests. Let's get rid of the citrine. I actually think secret rooms are a little overpowered right now. I think I'm getting too much cash in the early game. It allows me to not have to make hard decisions. I can just level everybody, which is really nice, but I don't know if that's what we wanted. There's another reason to keep a shovel. What? What did I just give? Oh, I gave it holy water. I was trying to... Shit, I just misclicked. Like, what are you talking about? It had no effect. We're gonna miss our holy water in a second, too. Alright.
A devastating blow.
Oh, I just did that wrong.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Fine, we'll put the item on. Stress item though, or just like random blight resist? Random dodge. It's fine. Yeah, see, there's the holy water for a fucking removal of a negative debuff. Man, I'm so mad I just misclicked that. Alright. Troll. We have pretty nasty negative debuffs on the Vestal. It's a 100% chance if I use an item, I'm gonna regret it. If I get rid of an item or throw out an item, I get the thing right afterwards. So troll. The streamer has plus 50 stress. Yeah, I agree. Nothing I can do about that unless I find one. It's pretty unlikely. I would like the
These
gold. I'd like
nightmarish
the bust.
creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. The match is struck.
There's 2 more treasure
A blazing
rooms.
star is born.
About that. I get rid of some of these shitty things. Blight skill chances and all that shitty. That one's a freebie at the early levels. Just running out of inventory space. I can get rid of the shovels. I don't think you can use shovels on those treasure chests. I think it's key or nothing. The gold. Could get rid of some crests. They're a little bit more common than the rest of this stuff. Hard pick here. Could get rid of torches, but I have at least. I'm looking at doing these 2, which is 2 more fights. I kind of would like the torches for that, and the torches are gonna. I'm gonna have to get rid of that anyways. I think I'm actually gonna toss the crests here. It's a little bit early for tossing crests, but we're gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna regret the fact this. I should even look. What does it do if I don't have holy water at the Eldritch Altar? Should go look. Pretty sure it screws me without holy water though. 75% chance of plus 50 stress, 33% positive quirk, 16.7% negative quirk. So what would I have gotten rid of? Known cheat's not a bad one. God-fearing's not a bad one. It would have been here, a chance on the matter to get rid of fear of mankind, or, yeah. That's so obnoxious. Alright, well, our mistake, we misclicked. Let's move on. Hello, Onatera. You don't like the glowing rocks? Yeah. The shiny things are no good. The shining rocks with all the clink of coin, it gives me a headache, you know? It's no good. Damage. I think that bleed kills it. No, leaves it at 1. Attacks. Stun's fine there. He's dead to the dot now, so we can just self-heal.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
There's holy water. Alright, we can go back for that now. Awkwardly with our items, though. And a shovel actually could have been used, I believe, on this one. I think that's unlocked. How much backtracking do we want to do? And I don't have enough fucking room for portraits. Alright, what is what? Portraits Guild. Oh man, items. Any shitty items I would be happy to get rid of? Not really. The dodge stone's pretty bad. I'm never gonna use it again. But it is cash. It's probably more cash than this is. Regret. I'm gonna go back and remove the quirk. There's a chance of getting a locked quirk dealt with. Could just chuck the torches here.
The light. The promise of safety.
Do I want to open this? I don't really want to come back in this area. Something really amazing in here. We're gonna be upset. But we got them both. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go back to that room. There's a lot of really good tier 1 civs. Can't really make it. I don't know if I had to put them in. I mean, I deliberately avoided putting them in like absolute order because there's just too many civs to really do that with any sort of reliability. I don't know. 3 best civs, tough to say. A lot of really good ones. If I ever get fucking version 9, I might do a tier list specifically for the state of the mod. But I don't really feeling doing that right before a patch. It seems silly. We're gonna get a fight here I didn't want. It's unfortunate. It's fine. We're running out of food though. Next time we have to eat, we're gonna get in trouble. We may have to leave after this next fight. After we get the cure item. I didn't rearrange my guys, unfortunately. One health. Can't hit. Oh, I can't hit. Good enough. Kind of okay with engineers getting some sort of nerf. They're really strong right now because there's too many of them running around. Thought we'd be fine to kill this because I thought we'd have 2 other actions. I would never have adrenaline rush there had we not been fine to kill that. We stun. I think we might even get yelled at for playing with it too. Gold. Alright, we're gonna ditch the food.
Promises success.
We are losing out on 1 treasure room, but we got a couple extras that we wouldn't have got otherwise. And we get to potentially cure Fear of Mankind. Tuckered out. I don't want to run into a health issue. Do we just do it anyways? We're not going to be able to eat. There is another room battle with treasure. We're going to definitely trigger 1 more there. Walking over there. Fuck it. I think we just leave. Yeah, everything needs an update for the mod, Kuba. They don't actually have an ability to one-turn any building, Riven. It's 200 and something, 202 or 220, I can't remember right now, plus 20 per population point. So they can't one-turn anyways. It's based on population size. It just means it's just the way that it works out. The first 3 eras of wonders are auto-finish in the early game. Tense carrying for alcohol is kind of a bad one. Makes them do stupid things with some of the interactable items. Hard-skinned and Cove Tactician are fine. Bloodthirsty and thick-blooded, it's fine. Bulimic is also fine. Okay, so nothing particularly bad there.